the enormity of their flat brain, the enormity of their stupidity is just overwhelming.
Hello.
Real quick, should we introduce ourselves with our names at the beginning?
No, we'll have lower thirds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll put lower thirds on the bottom there. Kenny, Brandon. So you may know Werner Herzog as an acclaimed director who's done such great films as The Grizzly Man, Fitzcarraldo, and he's a madman. That's the best way to put it.
When winter strikes and the porcupines start to freeze, they have no choice but sleeping closer and closer together to stay warm. And thus, they prick each other to death.
But he's also appeared in several various TV shows, movies, acting.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting, it really doesn't have to. He really can do whatever he wants. He's just this kind of auteur, amazing documentary filmmaker. But when something interests him, he'll do it. So we wanted to take a look at sort of some of our favorites.
First up, Jack Reacher.
Acclaimed auteur in a Tom Cruise blockbuster.
I was in prison in Siberia. I spent my first winter wearing a dead man's coat, a hole in one pocket.
Does he know that he's in a movie, or is he just kind of telling a life story?
See, the cameras were just on.
I chewed these fingers off before the frostbite could turn to gangrene. These I gave up to avoid working in the sulfur mine. That is how I survived when so many others did not.
Was that real?
Was that real? Was that you?
Really happen?
Because he's had such a colorful, worldly life.
Right.
That I'd imagine that
I would believe it
happened.
that he chewed off his own hands to avoid gangrene. How did Herzog get in this movie? Of all movies to be in.
So there's actually a great interview with him.
Chris McQuarrie and Tom Cruise saw some of my performances, and they wanted to have me in the film. Apparently because I'm the one who looks dangerous before I even speak. So it comes easy to me to play a part where I'm hostile and dangerous and vile and debased and dysfunctional.
He's got such a strong vocabulary.
It's so good. He's the most well-spoken man I've ever heard in my life. And for English being his second language, he's like the most, it sounds better than every American person I've ever met.
Sounds better than that sentence you just said.
Sounds better than me for fuck. So, What Dreams May Come? Are you familiar with this movie? Robin Williams.
Robin Williams died.
He dies, not in the movie. In the movie.
In the movie. Died in real life, too.
Yes.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
There's a scene where Robin Williams' character goes to hell to try to rescue his wife, who had also died, and he's walking through a stage of hell. And he happens to come across Herzog. And Herzog is in an interesting position.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. Son, welcome. Welcome, son.
Papa?
Son.
Papa?
You're Klaus. Welcome.
No.
Welcome.
You're not my dad. Sorry.
It's all right. They never come. Don't worry, it's only a matter of time.
That's such a creepy sequence. The whole hell sequence.
How did he get into that?
Well, I've known director Vincent Ward for quite a time. He likes my work, and I ran into him and visited him on the set. And he said, Werner, in 10 days we are shooting, and Robin Williams is going to step into your face. And I said, that is wonderful. I will do it. I'll be ready. It was a gesture of friendship.
This is something that makes him so great, is that he's just willing to explore.
Taking a close look at what's around us, there is some sort of a harmony. It is the harmony of overwhelming and collective murder.
So last one. This is an interesting one.
Hey!
Mr. Lonely is about a group of people that live in a sort of a commune, and they're all celebrity impersonators, none of which you need to know for this clip, because Werner Herzog plays a separate character who's a priest and has a bunch of nuns that jump out of a plane.
Just that alone.
But I know you are waiting for your wife. Come on, tell it.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I can see in your heart.
All right.
You are waiting for your wife.
You know what the dollar say, in God we trust, amigo.
Yes, but why did she leave you? Why did she go?
She
why
don't
did
leave me.
She left you. You are here for 2 years now.
Yes,
she left you, and why did she
and
leave
she got
you?
next kids.
Why did she leave you, and why did she go with
Because
the kids?
I was too great. I was too intelligent, and I
No.
never...
You did it to other women.
Sir.
You were.
Is this a part of the script? This isn't a documentary. This is an actual like narrative feature. Yet this whole sequence seems like they're just making it up. He's just talking to some man that he met.
Yeah, that is literally what's happening.
In the name of the Father and the Holy Ghost. Oh God, mercy. Take care of me, amigo.
Ego te absolvo de peccatis tuis. I absolve you of your sins.
Okay, to give some context, that was all real. Okay, so that man was not an actor. He was a local where they were shooting. The director of this movie, he says that scene was somewhat improvised around the man's actual story. He's referred to locally as the village idiot. Herzog struck up a close friendship with him. In reality, this man does wait every day for his wife to fly home to him. He spends 7 hours a day standing on the airport runway with red plastic flowers. I'm not sure exactly what he thought was going on while we were filming that scene with him, though.
Wow.
He's in character.
Right.
This guy's not.
You did it to other women. You sinned. Did you not?
I was there next week.
Yes, you did it. How many women? 5 at least. I know you. You look like that. Yes. You look like that.
How you read me?
Yeah.
All right, so what did we learn today about Herzog? He's a wonderful human being.
Maybe this is the secret to being a great actor, is you're around for so long, for years, and you become such a worldly person and you just dive into life that you have just experienced every possible thing there ever is to experience. And you could just see it in his face. It's just every worry and emotion that everybody has ever felt in the world is just in his face at all times.
After 47 years living here, I decided to move to Orlando to be closer to Disney World.
An inspirational quote from Werner Herzog.
Civilization is like a thin layer of ice upon a deep ocean of chaos and darkness.